All right, guys, here's the warm-ups for today. These we found to be a little bit easier to do this a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So here we go. When we have an a and a b and a c, we know that these are the roots. These are the sides. These are the actual roots themselves. But we need to find their squares in order to add them up. So we're going to make an a and a b and a c, and we say, okay, we're going to make this an addition problem, where we would love it if it was just 4 plus 1 equals 5, but the roots don't add up together, the squares add up together. So that's not what adds up together. Which means the square of 4 is 16, or the root of 16 is 4, and the square of 5 is 25. Which means we're missing something. 16 plus something is 25, which tells us, okay, we're missing a 9. This is the area where things add up over in this column, in the squares column. Now, we put r over here because these are the roots. 4 is the root of 16. So if we took the square root of 16, that would be 4. But I'm not going to do that. Okay, so to figure out what we're missing for this b side right here, it is the square root of 9. But we know the square root of 9, so we're not going to write the square root of 9. We're just going to write 3. So we can use these ABC table charts with the roots and the squares to figure out what's missing. For number 2, let's see, square root of 31. This was a little harder. Square root of 31, we're going to make our table A, B, and C. These are the roots, and these are the squares. I don't know why that thing's up there, but here's the squares. Okay. Square root of 6 should be easy, 36. The square root of 31 is the root of 31. Or if we square the square root of 31, square root of 31 times the square root of 31 is just 31. So when I see, okay, what's missing, because this column needs to add up together, I'm missing 5. So that means what we're missing over here is the square root of 5. Because we have the square is 5, we need the square root of 5, and we don't know that answer. So I'm just going to look, I'm just going to leave it as the square root of 5. If I wanted to estimate it, I could say it's like 2.1 because it's just bigger than 4. But we're just going to leave it today. Square root of 5, that's what was missing. All right, over here, see if you can do this one. These have to add together. Over here, the roots don't add together, the squares add together to make C. And then finally over here, for number 4, I can do my A, B, and C chart, but I need to know which goes in which column. I can do that by coloring in this 90 degrees, and right when I do, I'm just going to make A and B right next to it. And because I know that, C has to be the other side. So A and B always are next to that square. So right now, A in my drawing is 7. B, I don't know. C is 8. So once I have these, there's my roots, those are my sides. What about my squares? Remember, the squares are the columns that add up. So we're missing the B. So let's see. 8 squared is 64. 7 squared is 49. What am I missing? And then take the square root of that. Okay. And can you do the same thing over here? Can you make an ABC chart? Can you say, okay, these are the sides. Here I see, here's my 90 degrees, so this must be A and B, or A and B backwards. And this guy over here must be the C. Can you fill those in and figure out what's missing for B? All right, good luck. Once you're done with this, turn it in, and I will give you points.